The 1883 eruption of Krakatoa, a day the world changed. In 1883, a volcanic eruption on a remote Indonesian island roared so loudly that it became one of the most powerful explosions in human history. The eruption of Krakatoa was no ordinary event. It transformed the landscape, altered the skies, and sent shockwaves across the globe, both literally and metaphorically. Imagine a sound so loud that it reaches over 3,000 miles, shattering eardrums and leaving destruction in its wake. This was the fury Krakatoa unleashed. But it wasn't just the sound. The aftermath would change global perceptions of the fragility of life and the uncontrollable power of nature. Krakatoa was an active volcanic island nestled in the Sunda Strait, between Java and Sumatra in Indonesia. Before 1883, it lived in quiet obscurity, a small fixture in one of the world's most tectonically restless regions. But deep beneath its surface, pressure was building. The catastrophe began on August 26, 1883. What started as small eruptions quickly escalated into a massive explosion on August 27th, tearing apart the island with such magnitude that only fragments of it remained. This eruption, with its 200 megaton force, was 4 times more powerful than the largest nuclear bomb ever detonated. The eruption's destruction was immediate and overwhelming. House-sized chunks of volcanic material fell from the sky. Enormous pyroclastic flows raced across the seas, and tsunamis up to 120 feet high annihilated coastal towns, killing over 36,000 people. Yet, these horrors weren't limited to Indonesia. Coastal regions in Africa, Australia, and beyond saw a rise in deadly waves, while distant islands felt tremors. Remarkably, the explosive sounds were heard as far as Mauritius and Alaska, making it the loudest sound ever recorded in history. The sheer scale of the event transcended geographical boundaries. The effects of Krakatoa didn't stop at the destruction of land. It extended into the very atmosphere. Ash and sulfur dioxide exploded into the stratosphere, spreading a veil of volcanic material around the world. The ash cloud blocked sunlight, lowering global temperatures by as much as 2.2 degrees Fahrenheit. People thousands of miles away began noticing peculiar phenomena. Sunsets turned fiery red, skies shimmered with bizarre colors, and the moon sometimes appeared blue. This global cooling phenomenon, known as a volcanic winter, disrupted agriculture, causing food shortages and hardships in regions far removed from any rumbling volcanoes. For the first time in history, Krakatoa's eruption was reported and studied on an international scale, thanks to telegraph lines and the era's expanding scientific networks. This event gave birth to a new global consciousness, highlighting humanity's shared vulnerability to nature's wrath. Scientists began connecting the dots between volcanic eruptions and climate, advancing the study of atmospheric science. Krakatoa also brought attention to the importance of early warning systems for disasters, influencing public policies worldwide to better monitor and predict environmental catastrophes. The eruption of Krakatoa served as a reminder of Earth's unpredictable power. It showcased how localized events could have far-reaching consequences, from devastating tsunamis to altered global climates. The disaster also underscored the importance of understanding plate tectonics, volcanic activity, and the need for disaster preparedness on local and global scales. Fast forward to today, Krakatoa's legacy remains relevant. Its story reminds us why monitoring Earth's environment, investing in advanced warning systems, and preparing communities for natural disasters are crucial steps toward mitigating loss of life and strengthening resilience. Natural disasters like Krakatoa's eruption aren't confined to the past. They are part of our world's reality. By staying informed about the risks posed by volcanoes, tsunamis, and climate change, you can help protect yourself and your community. Support organizations that work on disaster relief and preparedness, and advocate for science-driven policies. We may not control nature's fury, but together, with awareness and action, we can reduce its impacts. Share this story to spread awareness, stay prepared to adapt, and join a world united in building resilience against nature's might. The lesson of Krakatoa is ours to carry forward.